I'm super excited today. I'm about to head out and look at what I would consider a forgotten muscle car. Now, you know, the GM A bodies and the Mopar E bodies, they get a lot of love. Everybody wants one. But the Ford mid-sizes, you know, you don't hear about them as much and you don't see as many of them around, at least in my area. It seems that way. So I'm going to go and look at what I consider a forgotten muscle car. This is a 1968 Ford Torino GT, and it's a hard top with a vinyl top. And I'm so excited to look at it, and I may be buying it today. So let's just get started. I'm excited about this. All right, guys, setting off in the Camaro. There it is, 68 Torino GT. Good looking wheels, staggered in the front and rear. Zachary, I really like this car. I didn't think about that. Ready? Yep. You Ryan? That sounds good.
It must have probably pushed up gas.
Must have. Sounds pretty good. We go up. It's showing half a tank. If it does, the gauge isn't working. Like, period.
Oh, yeah, we did a little brake cleaner and it fired right up. I had to push up the gas.
Fires right up. Dash looks good. A little bit of floor rust.
All the windows are open down.
Oh yeah, I hadn't even tried this one. Oh yeah, that's nice and smooth.
I don't know how to do this.
Let me see. Oh, the rear windows. Yeah, let's see. Oh, this one's missing its crank handle over here, but that's no big deal.
Up and down, though. Yeah, look, it's showing. I see because of wood on the back of it. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna see if the air shock's
Those might be 10 wides in the rear. I don't know. Probably old gas.
Oh, hey, that's one. Here?
I did. That's a little stiffer than driver's side, but it's good. Man, that RS though, that's a clean little car right there. Yeah.
Full clock tires running.
Little soft shift, maybe a touch low on fluid. He said it was just rebuilt.
Went through all 3 gears.
How hit those brakes?
Oh, they're terrible. No, they work, but it's just the left front one.
I forget the keys there. It's got good throttle response.
Yeah, it's also
I do. A week has passed since I recorded that footage that y'all just watched, so let me tell you what's going on with that 1968 Ford Torino GT. So basically, I looked at the car over a period of 2 different days. First, I went out on a Wednesday with my friend Zachary. He was the other one in the video that you saw. So we looked at it, and I liked what I saw on that Wednesday, but basically all we did was just check it out and fire it up that day. But then I went back the next Saturday with cash in hand. I was ready to buy this car. But before I was going to buy it, we actually tested out the transmission. That's whenever you saw it driving, fired it up some more, aired up the tires. And that's whenever we crawled up under it to thoroughly look at the chassis, see how it looked underneath. And the car looked really good. It was actually cleaner than what I had hoped. There was a few spots in the floor that you saw in the video. Some of it a little rough, some of it not too bad. But the frame rails were good. It had some new suspension in the rear. So then we pulled it out on the road briefly, and the brakes were a little sketchy, but it hadn't been driven in a while. But they worked good enough to at least do a quick little street test. And the tires were kind of dry rotted, so we didn't go far, just enough to get that little footage we saw and make sure that it actually would drive down the road. And so everything seemed okay, so I was willing to buy it right then. But the guy, he could not find the title right then. He was searching through all his titles, and you saw he had several muscle cars out around there, but he could not find this Torino's title in the mix of his other ones. So he told me he thinks that he had it in a safe deposit box, which he wouldn't be able to get to until the following Monday. So I wasn't willing to pay cash right then with no title. Tuesday or Wednesday of the next week, Zachary called me. He's like, hey man, he doesn't have a title. It turns out the previous owner of the car Zachary talked to, and he didn't even have a title with the car when he had it. So that's 2 owners with no titles. So unfortunately, I had to pass on this car. It was super cool. I really liked it, and looking back at these videos, it's such a sharp looking old Torino, and you don't see them often. It's a shame that I was not able to end up with this car, but I really don't want to take the risk of getting a titleless car. I'd rather buy something, put the cash down, have a title right then. Everything else is a risk to me. I don't think the car's hot, but you never know. But guys, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get this Torino GT. but maybe I'll find something else in the future. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching.